Welcome back everyone for the next part of Baldur's Gate 3. In the last part, or rather in the last couple of parts, we were rather busy tackling all sorts of side quests. From the Mason's Guild, to the House of Healing, to... okay, maybe there wasn't really a quest that led us into the underground, but we pretty much explored the poisonous acid pits and stuff, but... if you're tackling side quest and you find some very interesting places, you kind of want to check it out, right? It's a perfectly fine excuse to go deep into the underground and jump into a poisonous pit, right? Which may or may not lead to an army of fish people from all things and almost a deal with a devil. But let's not dwell on that, right? A lot of things happen around here. It's normal at this point, right? Just as normal as dragging a bunch of corpses to Wither in order to, reunite a family, only to get disappointed because Wither was not really able to resurrect them. And now that I see it, seems like somebody took it upon themselves to get rid of the bodies from our camp, huh? You didn't put them in the treasure chest, are you? Did you? No. No, of course not. Why would we, right? That would be a bit distasteful. That would be seriously distasteful. But I had some serious hopes that after we found our parents, that, that I might be able to help them. But no. No, I guess it was already too late. Anything that dies in the Shadowlands is partially turned into a zombie. And once that happens, there's no return, right? There's no return. At the very least, we were lucky with Artcolay. We were able to wake him up just fine. And by doing so, we were also able to help out Helson, who has recently joined our team. Even though it seems like his quest isn't quite done just yet. Where is it? There, lift the shadow curse. We were able to help Thaniel, the boy that Archelaus keeps singing about. We were able to find him in the Shadowfell after we protect his already Halston's portal. The thing is though, he's still sick. It's been ripped in halves. Which is not good. That was actually a terrible place to hold our progress, but then again, we did so much in the last week, I needed to take a break. I needed to start, editing the parts. It got a bit overboard there. It got a bit overboard. But I would say, I know that I wrote a note for myself that I really want to go to the Moonrise Tower. Just in order to grab even more side quests, because you never know which quest might be interwoven into itself, right? You might be able to hit two birds with one stone if two side quests are right next to each other. But before we do that, we should probably take care of this first, right? If we're going to bring Halson with us, he probably wants to make this his top priority before we concentrate on the cult. I'm not going to start a big fight over there as well. I already had one with Halson, and it was such a mess. I want to go in there, find my preparations, probably murder them one by one in secret before anything starts. I'm not even sure if they have drums over there. But I still remember when I infiltrated the goblin camp. It was peaceful at first, then I made one mistake, and everyone tried to kill me. Every single one of them tried to kill me. I would love to avoid that this time around. Alright? And I kind of need them all in their A-game for that, so Hudson, we need to get rid of his distraction, which is currently Thaniel. If he's fine, everything is fine, right? Do you have a marker for this quest? You might have a marker, but for that I need to leave this camp. Alright. Pretty sure I left in a relatively safe position. Yes, the last light in. Halson, did you give me a quest marker for this? Right. We did talk about that. We did find a child in the Shadowlands. still not entirely convinced though that this is related to each other, but we will see, right? We will see.
Now, it is quiet. Quiet and dead.
Oh yeah. Extremely dead.
I can make some animal noises if it'll make you feel more at home.
You bleat well enough as it is.
Oh, true. Okay. Go into hiding. I know we already cleared that area before, but you never know. You never know. The last time around, he was capable of summoning shadows. Maybe he might want to do something similar again. Right? He might... Woo! Okay, maybe I already noticed us, or maybe he's currently just moving around. Yeah, it seems like he's kind of moving around. It's fine. We don't need to hide from him. We are friends, aren't we? Oliver? We played hide and seek, right?
I won fair and square. There's no point in playing again. I want a challenge.
Though shrouded in shadows, the child's resemblance to Thaniel is unmistakable. This must be his dark half, warped by the curse.
Go on, find someone else to play with.
You kinda cheated. I still remember. I found you first. Then I had to cancel my sneak and suddenly the shadows all jumped at me. That should count. But then again, the kid makes his own rules. Well, I know who you really are and where you really belong to. You need to reunite with Thaniel, alright?
Spoil sport. I'm not going back. I like it here. I've made a family for myself. I get to play all the time.
You made a family for yourself? Well, like it or not, you don't belong here. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. I could lunge at him? What? It's a child! No, but seriously though, you don't really belong here and your other half really needs you.
Yes, I do. You can't make me do anything. I don't want to play with you anymore.
He's fled. We need to track him down. Wherever the curse is the strongest, that's where he'll go. That's where he'll feel safe.
Where the curse is the strongest? And how am I supposed to know that? Oh, there's a portal there! Oh, hey! Oh, never mind. That's fine, I guess. On second thought, maybe it's not as fine as I thought it would be. Wait a second, where are we? Oh, we're at the oh, it was a good idea to clear this out. Oh, I couldn't imagine having to fight all of those guys alongside us. Okay, and he instantly starts a fight as well? But why? I didn't even want to fight it in the first place. I just wanted to follow you, Thaniel. I just wanted to follow you, you know? And by the way, where's my imp? Oh, that's right. He's taking a little nap. That's fine.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
That's probably fine. Okay, Thaniel. Can I examine you really quickly? No, that's not Thaniel. Or rather, Oliver. Curse of Vengeance. Oliver's Night Doom won't allow for you to hurt him. Any attacks done to the dome will reflect in 2 folds to its attacker. Okay. So I should never. It has 390 HP. That sounds terrible. And yes, it does technically have a new daddy and mummy. Well, isn't that just fine? Guess I'm just gonna take care of the mummy first, huh? Sure. That's always a good idea. 67. I'm gonna retreat a little. Or is this some kind of barrier? I'm not entirely sure. I am going to go a little bit back though, just in case.
You should have just left me alone. Spoil my fun. I'll teach you a lesson. Just you watch.
Well, to be fair, I just want to reunite you two. You don't have to do this. You know? You really don't have to do it. Oh yes, go together. Wait. Did he create copies of himself? Is my game glitched? No. They're just super, super dark. Okay. He did create copies of himself. But for a second I thought... It looks a bit weird. It looks seriously weird. Oh well, I would say we're going to start it off with a fireball. They don't really have that much health. Maybe I should just go for Spirit Guardian. The holy variety, of course. Not entirely sure what those guys are capable of, but you know. Just need a tiny, tiny amount of movement in order to reach all of them. Oh wait. Can I still move a bit further? Yes, I can. Just about to say, but there's one more little guy right over there. I guess he shouldn't cause any sort of issues, for the time being at least. Alright, Shadowhearts, keep up your guard. I'm going to sneak attack him, if I can do that. Never mind, I can't. That's fine. In that case, I'm just gonna get rid of that little Thaniel over there. I see, so every time I finish off one of his copies, the dome takes some additional damage. That's probably handy. Can I go for sneak? No, I can't. So I should probably stay relatively close, but also keep my distance, otherwise I'm going to go for the AoE effects, and that's something I don't want to see. But then again, if I stay close, I can go for Magic Slayer.
Unleash me!
Magic Slayer might just be better. Doesn't really have that much range, and that guy is probably capable of moving out of it. How about some spikes? Yes, spikes sounds like a good idea. Just need to be careful that I don't hit the dome with this. Did that hit the dome? No, it didn't. Okay, that's fine. Next up, you're just going to stay right here. You have currently a concentration spell up, and I don't really want to mess that up. Okay, you stay in the Spirit Guardian phase. That's very, very good. In that case, how about I'm going to activate my push ability, and I'm going to knock you out of Asterian's range. That sounds like a good plan. Except of the fact that you are unpushable, on the looks of it. Even with magical spells. That's kinda bad.
You want to play? Let me show you my favorite toy.
You have a favorite toy? Oh! Oh, I see. I see. It has its own owl bear. He actually has its own owl. Why did you have a personal owl bear? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it in the slightest.
Stop that! You're supposed to be playing, not breaking things.
Well, I kinda need to break them. They're trying to kill me. It's not like they want to do that.
Get out fast.
By the way, I'm gonna move a little. And then back in the range. Shield blow! I moved a little bit too far away. That was probably a bad idea. Oh well, I'm gonna hit you with my mace. Never mind. How about a spirit weapon? Right around here. That sounds like a good idea.
There's blood in the air.
Probably. Is it safe for me to walk on this? Is it safe, Hudson?
We shall carry the day.
Shape, he's ground. Movement is half. Creature walking on the spikes take damage. Doesn't seem to make any difference between friends or foes. Any sort of creature that walks. Yeah, I should probably stay out of it. Fine, I guess I'm just gonna stab the child. That's gonna work like a charm.
None can withstand nature's wrath.
Okay, let me see which type of spells you have. I think the Frost Ray at this point of time would probably be a little bit better though. He didn't get the... Or did he get the movement debuff? Might have gotten it. I hope at least. Otherwise that would be kinda bad. Really bad. Okay, pal, what are you gonna do? You're gonna jump! You're not even going into my spikes! Can I push this at least? Or is it also too heavy? Can't really say, but it has a lot of strength and I don't really like that. I could try it at least. The thing is though, that guy can jump. A lot. Well, yeah, I can't move it. Never mind. It's fine. I'm gonna give him a stab. There you go. Arcane Equicity. Of course, really important stuff here. Okay. Summon more of achievements. Life Drain on my shadow. What? Don't really like that much. Can I go for a sneak attack? Yes, I can. Okay, that's good. That's really good. Get rid of the child. You can just stay right where you are.
The scent of blood is in the air.
Daddy is already gone. No, Daddy is standing right over there. I'm still not entirely sure what those shadow friends can do if I just leave them be. But I guess we're about to figure it out because I can't really reach that one. I could go for an ice knife. But would that help? 1 to 6 damage on the current level. 1 to 4 damage. I could cast the Moonbeam on it. But that would get rid of the spike growth. And the spike growth now kind of helped me out. Okay, never mind. You're going to go for your Frost Ray again. On the plushie, preferably, in order to slow it down. Didn't really work out. That's fine. Maybe I should just transform you. But then again, are you going to lose your concentration spell if I did that? Is that a thing? Assume the shape of a bear. Multi-attack. I don't know about that. I seriously do not know about that. Well, there's only one way to find that out. Sure. Try it out. The concentration lasts. That's good to know. Dismiss wild shape. You have assumed a different shape. You can dismiss it to change back to your original form. I'm just gonna...
Father, guide me.
I'm just gonna go right in there.
Ready.
Wait for my turn. Fireball is a bad thing. I can go for normal attack. Maybe I can knock him out for this turn, so that he doesn't have a chance to hit us. It's a bit of a shame that I can't really use poison against them, but that's alright. What do you mean? I dazed you! I thought dazing would stop him for a turn. But that's too bad. Can you reach anything? Yes, you can reach child. Okay, that's handy.
Spoiling my fun! Stop it right now! You'll be sorry.
You can't stop it! You're currently throwing a tantrum there, Oliver! You're seriously throwing a tantrum! And now you approach me, I'm not entirely sure if that's a good thing. Probably not, let's be serious. That's never a good thing. Can I shoot at you? Disadvantage. That's not good. So I'm just gonna go for a stab then. And another? And that wasn't as effective as I hoped it would be. Well, it's fine. More children's. I see. Shield blow. Immune to prone. I don't like that. Why are you always hiding in the background like that? It's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. You know exactly how to avoid my attacks, and I don't like that. Okay. Get rid of the beast. The spirit weapon is going to take care of the additional Thaniel.
Why
For all of
doing
us.
this? All I wanted to do was play.
I know that you just want to play, but your games are kind of deadly. Maybe you don't realize it, but people are actively dying around you. Like seriously, actively dying.
Onward.
I'm gonna go a little bit further back.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Can I hit him? Not enough movement. Okay, if I jump across, I shouldn't walk. And then I can go for a multi-attack on Daddy. But that didn't really work. Fine, I guess we're just going to go for a claw attack instead. There you go. Progress! Progress! And now since Halcyon is around, I have no debuff on my Eldritch Blast. Okay, this is perfect. This is exactly what I like to see. Except of that. I kinda hate it if I miss. Okay. He's going to go for my Halcyon again. Seems like he's trying to avoid our attacks, but that's not going to work. Let's be serious here. Okay. How about I'm just going to use a sneak attack on that little child over there. All the damage is being transferred, or just 10, I'm not entirely sure. Either way, Daddy is currently hiding from us, which is a bit unfortunate, but oh well. Can I reach you? Path is interrupted. If I go right here, then I can reach you. Down to 14 points.
Oak Father, harden my heart.
Halcyon, jump. Go for another claw attack. Down to 8. Down to 4. And that should be fine.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shadowheart currently can't really do anything else. I'm going to take care of the child again. Then we will end it right here. I should be able to hit Daddy, right? Yes. Most definitely.
Why couldn't you just leave me alone? Why can't I just stay here playing? I had everything I've ever wanted right here, and you've ruined it. I'm not leaving. You can't make me.
Be gentle. He's much more than a child. But he doesn't truly know that.
Halcyon? Halcyon, what the hell? You're blocking the entire screen! You are literally blocking the entire... Wait a second, can I change? Can I change the Hudson really quickly? Is that possible? No, I can't. Oh, Hudson! How long does the transformation last? Okay. Well, you don't have to leave. All you have to do is lend Thaniel your strength. You're just a thieving shadow that thinks it's a child. Playtime is over. Thaniel is waiting. That sounds too mean. You have what you wanted, but not what you need. Thaniel, he's your friend, your kin. He is you. People are dying for the sake of your fun, kid. Talk to him, Halson. You know what needs to be said, better. Right, you were his friend, right? You probably have the best input about this, even in the form of a giant bear. Try it.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Okay, I have to say, that is probably one of the weirdest camera angles that I've ever seen in any type of games that I've played so far. He's literally talking to his ear and the left side of his belt. What? I only saw his legs. He saw his legs. You know what? 1 second, guys. I'm gonna try to verify the fight really quickly. I want to see that the scene without the bear standing in between us.
Best be on my way.
It kind of ruined the seriousness and the heartfelt moment of the situation. All right, Halson, do your thing.
It shall be done. Oliver, nobody is making you leave. This is your home. But it is dark, empty, lonely. I don't want you to be alone. I want you to be with Thaniel.
Why should I go back to him? He abandoned me.
No, you were stolen from each other. Neither of you are to blame. And I know your pain. I truly do. Thaniel was my friend also. I played with him, grew up while he stayed the same. He made me who I am today. And then he was ripped away from me. Same as for you. But you need not be alone any longer. You need not invent friends. Thaniel is back. He's waiting for you.
Fine. I'll do it. It might be nice to be with him again. Bye. And thank you for playing with me.
He seems genuinely happy. No complaints whatsoever. Why are you disintegrating from your heart?
It's done, at last. Soon the land will be unshrouded. We should return to Thaniel when we can.
Halson? Halson? Is that
ready.
normal? Was he supposed to disintegrate like that?
Let's move.
Because let's be serious. That seemed a bit drastic. On the other hand, though, I guess he is kind of like his other half. Both halves can't really live beside of each other. One half has to go in order to complete the other. Ooh, slightly unsettling, but alright. He seems happy about this outcome. He's not really fully gone, right? Right, Hats?
Just what I need.
Oakfather preserve you.
Okay, was I supposed to talk to the child?
The druid Halsin spoke to me while I was sleeping. He spoke of you. Said that you fought shadow and spite to restore me. 100 years of sickness almost ended. I feel every root that riddles the earth beginning to unfold. But there is one anchor, still holding the shadows in place. The soul that brought it into being, for the land to heal. Ketheric Thorm must die.
I see. Okay, that's a bit unsettling to see such a small child talk about death like that, but I guess he isn't really a child. He is the spirit of this land? Hundreds, thousands of years old. Right?
Ketheric's soul still nourishes the shadows. Destroy him, so the land may heal. So that I may heal.
And he might have a slight grudge about his current situation, which is absolutely reasonable. He got ripped in half, tangled up by his own roots, cursed into brim, and then trapped into pure darkness and shadows for who knows how many years. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Please take your time, Thaniel. I'm going to be on my way then, huh? I'm just going to be on my way then. There we have it. Moonrise Tower. Alright, guys. Stay calm. Stay calm. We have the worms. We can do this. Let's be quiet and let's not get caught.
I can feel it. The Absolute. Its power is strong here.
As I said, let's make absolutely sure that we aren't getting caught around here. Alright, guys? Let's pretend to be upstanding cultists for the Absolute. Otherwise, this is going to get... Oh, God. They even give me a save point. This might become messy if things go wrong. How many corpses do they have around here? Okay, that's fine. They really want to scare away any sort of intruders, huh? Great.
That's far enough.
Hey, yeah. Check for my parasite. It's right in
His
there.
thoughts invade your own, probing for purchase. Your parasite purrs in recognition.
Ah, one blessed like myself. What news, true soul?
About that. Little from the field. What's new inside? I might ask the same. Why is one of our ring on guard duty? That's for your superior to know. I've infiltrated an encamper of the Harpers, protected by a cleric of Seluna. Should I say that? They might check my memories. I did, in fact, infiltrate, but I also killed one of our guys. Technically their guys, so... Let's just pretend to be on the field. Anything new on the inside?
General Ketheric's advisor went off on a field trip. Zarel's in charge till he gets back.
You'll find Zarel in the audience chamber, true soul. She'll be wanting to hear from you.
Let's hope this Zarel likes what we have to say.
Who's Sorrel now? Alright, before we leave. In her name!
Praise the Absolute.
Of course! Pretend! It's always important. Keep up the thing. Keep up the thing.
It's risky to enter Moonrise with an unwelcome companion. You can pass as a true soul, but they cannot. Be sure to keep them close, so you can speak on their behalf if the cultists ask too many questions.
It's about Hudson, isn't it? Caution and vigilance should allow us to explore the tower. It's gonna be fine, Hudson. It's gonna be fine.
Steel yourself and venture forth.
It's gonna be fine. I'm not gonna chicken out now. Hudson, for the love of God, stay behind me. Stay behind me.
In her name.
In her name, of course. But thank you, game, for reminding me about
Plenty
that.
of supplies if you're running low, true soul.
Thank you for reminding me, Hudson. Never leave my side, alright? Never. They have ghouls?
There is only the absolute.
Talking ghouls?
Oh, that's grotesque. Don't stare. You'll only encourage it.
Okay, and what about the other?
Serve her. All will. Serve her.
Are those the same type that try to infiltrate the
Winged
camp?
brother took my meat. They swoop and steal.
Yeah, most definitely. They're talking about the ones with
and
wings.
struggle.
Okay. Can I jump across? Yes, I can. Hudson, follow. Never leave my side, Hudson. Never, ever leave my side. Got this. Ooh. Tomiel, Timothy, and Barnabas. Hello?
There can be no doubt. This
A moment, true soul. You use a spoon to stir the soup, Barnabas. Forget the axe, my darling. Now, how can I help you?
I think I just interrupted my dream guardian, but that's fine. I thought those gnolls are mad in hunger. I didn't think that you could have a normal conversation with them. And Barnabas?
I've shown Barnabas a kinder way. A kinder name is only fitting. That is the gift the Absolute gave me when I stood before her. To rewrite the lives of her faithful. Make them believe there's something better.
You are brainwashing them. And charming them. Okay, but gnolls are beasts, clean and simple. I thought the Absolute accepted us all as we are. Wasn't that a whole gimmick? That anyone could serve the Absolute?
She gathers many threads for her design, but it is still her design. And Barnabas has found his place in it. Observe. Barnabas, sweetie, come show what a good boy you are. What would you like him to do?
Wait, I'm supposed to decide that? I could ask him to dance, but that seems a bit, You know what? How about you just decide? Yeah, let me just see.
The prayer, I think. Barnabas struggles with civilized speech, but he's been practicing.
Alright.
You feel her will surge outwards and envelop the creature, inexorable as the tide.
Hearts. One. Soul.
He can speak. Interesting.
No, Barnabas! We talked about this.
Wait, what is going on? Sever her control once and for all. Reinforce her effort. I don't really want to help her. But would it be wise to sever it? It kind of seems like they're not really fully under control, huh?
They battle silently for a long moment, the gnoll's heart drumming with strain. Then all at once, his heart stops.
Did you kill him? You did kill him! Oh!
Oh, Barnabas. I'm so sorry, me darling. Oh, he isn't the first to die. Her love is simply too much for some. I hope you will fare better when your time comes.
Uh-huh. So, how do I get a chance to meet that absolute, huh?
Please, Threll. And you will be called to ascend to the tower top. Many have gone before you, though not all have returned.
I can see why. I can see why. Did he... She even gave him a color. Of course. It's a bit unsettling, but alright. Can I speak with the dead on him? Is that something that I can do? Let me see, Barnabas. I was able to see that you can talk. Let me see if I can talk to you too.
The corpse does not respond.
I guess his mind is broken. Through and through. That's not good. Okay. Can we still talk to her? Or is that already out of the question?
The Absolute is giving you
Huh?
a second chance, loves. Don't waste
Oh, I can talk to them. That's not good.
Poor Barnabas. I'll have to find another favourite.
She's changing favorites like some boots. I see. That's good to know.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yeah, these players are certainly dangerous. Again, Hudson, for the love of God, stay right beside me, alright? I don't want something similar to happen to you. You don't have a worm. You have no way of fighting back. I mean, maybe I can help you a little, but still. Seems like a very tricky thing for us to do. You never know how they are connected with each other. And mind reading is a serious thing around here. If I read their minds, they can read minds. So the second I start to slowly kill him off, I need to be extra careful about that. It's a cat! Steelclaw. Hello.
These are the stalking grounds of Steelclaw, furless one. Tread lightly. Fortunately for you, the slithering vermin I hunt has my attention. For now.
The slithering vermin? Does every cat around here have some kind of superior character? Like Majesty in The Last Light? Well, sorry, but your name is Steelclaw?
It is a name I earned through bloodshed and death. Unfortunately, the more ignorant here refuse to use it.
I see.
Fluffers, they call me. Idiots.
Okay, and which kind of slithering vermins are you talking about? Are you actually... are you hunting tadpoles?
Their name matters not. Merely their demise. I braved lapping waters and leaking ships to find this prey. I butchered many, and will butcher many more. But this one I toy with. I slice, I tear, and when the time is right, I will bite its head off and bathe in its innards.
Okay, I'm not entirely sure if the Absolute would appreciate this kind of treatment to her tadpoles. But alright. You do know, though, that that tadpole is dead, right?
Lies, it merely pretends. But I'm a patient hunter. I will wait for it to stir, and then I will strike. Now I must return to my prey. It has been too long since it felt the bite of fear.
Wait, where's the tadpole? Oh. It was level 7? Even those things have a level? I see. That's interesting to know, right? Okay, let's jump across and take one giant loop around the tower for now. Just want to get a full scope of this terrain before we
This is the spot that's marked on that map.
start talking to all the peoples. Okay, what's supposed to do? Am I supposed to blast it open? And it seems like it. There is a chest with a bunch of gold. Anything else of interest? Doesn't really seem to be the case.
Still breathing,
oh well,
despite everything.
Was still worth it, I would say. Right? It was still worth it. Okay, who is in here? Hello? Main room.
Hush. Meat sounds above. Here.
For a moment, you do hear it. Flesh sliding on stone, like a living being extending through the walls.
I'm not entirely sure what that's about. Is something in the walls? What is it?
Pig! In walls above! Maybe whole tower. Loudest near kitchen. But mig band! Not allowed to pet nose! You find meat? You share!
Of course. If I find out what that's all about, I will certainly share it.
You loud! Clumsy!
So, where did you hear that meat, or rather hear that meat sound again?
In walls above. Loudest near kitchens. But maybe whole tower. Like we inside meat. Mig eat meat. Or meat eat mig.
Okay. I'm pretty sure in the blueprints they would have mentioned such a detail. If there's actual meat in the walls. Wouldn't it? They would certainly mention that.
Don't mind Mig and her meat sounds. It's just her brain slopping around in her skull.
Of course. But maybe she's onto something. I mean, I did hear it as well. Did kinda hear it as well. I hope you guys don't mind that I steal everything around here. It's kind of my thing. I need to buy a bunch of very expensive items after all.
You'd find better lodgings out in the war camp, true soul. I know we're all one under the Absolute, but you do not want to bunk with an ogre.
Alright, thanks for the hint. Seems like that is already going inside the inner circle.
Come on, we told you.
Is there anything else that I can grab before I head deeper? Practically speaking, yes. Practically speaking, no. What is that?
Have a taste if you don't believe.
Some kind of chimera. Interesting.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright then, I'm heading out then. Mick. The walls above the... Oh wait, I can't go out there. Ah, everything is already kind of destroyed. Okay, you said the walls above the kitchen. There's another question mark over here. Whoa, 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 whoa. What is that? Yukos?
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
Well, she has a point.
Something slimy seems to be dripping from the rafters above.
There's definitely something going on about here. How do I get higher? How could I possibly get higher from here? Oh man. Not like this at least. This. Wait, if I jump across, I can reach that zone over here. Then I could jump across again to go even further. But that is going into a completely different direction. I wanted to go above the kitchen. Maybe I should just try to reach it from the center then. I mean, we are invited. We are definitely invited. They have absolutely nothing against us. I just need to wait for my guys to, you know, climb back up again. There we go. Alright, guys.
Let's get going.
Guess we're just going to take the main entrance then. And see for our best. Unless, of course, maybe the right side have something else to offer to us. Maybe, but then again, I don't really have high hopes. Everything seems kind of destroyed over there.
We are favored. We are blessed.
Of course we are, my fellow friend. We are
The
totally
blessed
blessed.
will conquer all.
Conquer them all and bless them more, so that we gain more and more allies. More and more friends, right? That's the goal of the Absolute. Becoming one of the biggest goddesses around here, probably. I think. Ah. Yeah, that would kill me.
Alright, what now?
Never mind. Yeah, I guess we have to go for the center then. Okay, Hudson, you know the drill, right? I always need to remind you, you're getting way too close to the front line here. I was actually expecting you to take the position of the imp, but oh well, it's fine. As long as I take the lead and never hide, they will always speak to me first. Right? That is the rule of thumb. As long as I don't hide.
Another true soul.
Oh.
The disciple will want to see you through the main doors.
As long as I never hide, they will always talk to me first. Every time.
Welcome, true soul. The disciple will have work for you, I expect. So much to be done.
Good to see that they are so friendly around here, right? Nice change in comparison to what we've seen in the last light, where they were almost ready to kill us.
Must have come in with the Dryder, did ya? Well, you're in good time. General Ketheric's in the main hall. Don't say I didn't warn you.
He's in the main hall? Right here? Right now? Oh.
A bunch of the others were rounded up in the main hall a while ago. They ain't come back.
Heard a rumor some do-gooder stopped a horde of absolutists from getting their hands on a load of druids in some grove. Whoever it was, better pray the general doesn't smoke 'em out. Be a bloodbath, so it would.
Oh! I need to make double, triple sure that I never, ever get mind-redded, you know? It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. We're not getting found out at all. And now we have a ladder, right? Now we have the ladder. Now we just need to find a way to the kitchen. Across the balcony. Across these parts. And then I guess I just need to jump across. Yeah?
What's that?
It's a good question.
You've set foot in a restricted area. A swift exit may be in order.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry. I thought this was the way to the Lateran. I guess I'm just gonna go.
You've been seen re-entering a forbidden area. Apparently it's becoming rather tiresome.
I wanted to go.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected.
Like I said, I wanted to go.
You don't have permission to be here. You're about to be ejected. You've wandered into a forbidden area.
Guy.
You don't have permission to be here. You've wandered into a forbidden area to be here.
I can't even... You don't even give me the time to leave. Apologies.
You don't have permission to be here.
I want to go.
You've wandered into a forbidden...
Let him go.